A conversation. While traveling to the airport.
It was early morning. The sky was light blue and the city was slowly waking up. Cars were moving on the road and the air was cool. Rahul and Amit were sitting in a taxi on their way to the airport. Rahul looked outside the window and said, "Today is a big day. I am feeling both excited and nervous." Amit smiled and replied, "That is normal. It is your first international flight, right?" Rahul nodded his head. "Yes, it is my first time traveling by airplane. I have traveled by train many times, but flying is completely new for me," Amit said. "Don't worry, traveling by plane is very easy. Once you reach the airport, everything is well organized." Rahul asked curiously, "What do we have to do first when we reach the airport?" Amit explained patiently. "First, we will enter the airport building. Then we will go to the airline counter to check in our luggage. They will give us our boarding passes." Rahul listened carefully. "And after that, Amit continued, "we will go through security check. They will scan our bags and check our tickets and identity cards." Rahul laughed a little and said, "It sounds like a long process." Amit replied, "Actually, it is not that long. It only takes some time if the airport is very crowded." The taxi stopped at a traffic signal. Rahul looked at the time on his phone. "It is 7:15 now. Our flight is at 10:30. Do you think we are on time?" Amit answered confidently, "Yes, we are perfectly on time. It is always better to reach the airport early." Rahul said, "That is true. My father also told me to reach the airport at least 2 hours before the flight." The taxi driver turned on the radio. Soft music started playing. Rahul asked Amit, "How many times have you traveled by aeroplane?" Amit thought for a moment and replied, "Maybe 10 or 12 times, mostly for work." Rahul looked surprised. "Wow! Then you must know everything about airports." Amit laughed. "Not everything, but I know the basic process." Rahul asked another question. "Is takeoff scary?" Amit shook his head and said, "No, not really. When the plane starts moving fast on the runway, you feel a little pressure, but after a few minutes it becomes very smooth." Rahul looked thoughtful. "I think I will enjoy the window view." Amit said, "Yes, the view from the plane is amazing. You can see clouds, rivers, and small houses that look like toys." The taxi started moving again. Rahul asked, "Did you pack everything?" Amit replied, "Yes. I packed my clothes, laptop, charger, and some snacks." Rahul smiled and said, "I packed too many things. My bag is very heavy." Amit joked, "Maybe you packed your whole house." Both of them laughed. After a few minutes, Rahul became serious again. "I hope I didn't forget anything important," Amit asked. "Do you have your passport?" "Yes," Rahul replied. "Your flight ticket?" "Yes." "Your ID card?" "Yes." "I have everything." Amit smiled and said, "Then don't worry." Rahul looked outside again. The road was getting busier. "Look at the traffic," Rahul said. "I hope we don't get late." Amit answered calmly, "We still have enough time." Rahul said, "I'm also excited about visiting another country. It will be a new experience." Amit nodded. "Yes, traveling helps us learn many new things. We see different cultures, food, and people." Rahul asked, "What was your favorite travel experience?" Amit replied, "I once traveled to Singapore. The city was very clean and beautiful. Rahul said, I have seen pictures of Singapore. It looks amazing. Amit added, yes, and the airport there is also very famous. Rahul said, maybe one day I will visit many countries. Amit encouraged him. Of course you will. This is just the beginning. The taxi finally entered the road leading to the airport. Rahul looked at the large airport building and said excitedly, wow, the airport is huge. Amit smiled. Yes, airports are like small cities. The taxi stopped at the departure gate. The driver said, Sir, we have reached the airport. Rahul and Amit got out of the taxi and took their luggage. Rahul looked around. Many people were walking with suitcases. Some families were saying goodbye. Some travelers were rushing to catch their flights. Rahul said, There are so many people here. Amit replied, Yes, airports are always busy. They started walking toward the entrance. Rahul asked one more question. What happens if someone misses their flight? Amit replied. Then they usually have to book another ticket. Rahul said, That would be very expensive. Amit laughed and said, Exactly. That is why we came early. They entered the airport building. Rahul looked around with excitement. There are so many shops and restaurants inside. Amit said, Yes, airports have everything. People sometimes spend hours here. Rahul said, I think this trip will be very interesting. Amit nodded and said, Yes, and the journey has just begun. Rahul smiled and replied, Let's go and check in our luggage. Amit said, Sure, follow me.